Hi, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we are continuing our series of fall favorites Friday, where I take a fall eyeshadow palette that I like. I have a lot of them, but I pick one each week to use and to show you one that I like, and that way I show you all instead of showing you all at once like a lot of people do. I'm just showing you one a week, but this will be the last week. This is the finale of it. I could go on forever and ever and show you palettes that would be considered for fall, but we're going to make this one our last one this week. But before we get started, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. All right, now let's see what I'm going to use. Let's get with it, shall we? Let's do it. So I'm going to use a palette and then one single shadow this week. I have from Spoiled Cosmetics, a palette that I've had for a long time, and I don't think I've ever used it. I haven't. I've never used it. But anyway, it's this palette here. It is volume 19. Very pretty, isn't that? Very pretty packaging. And then you open her up. It's got a mirror, and then this is what she looks like. That's what she looks like. Very pretty palette. Now, it's got a couple of glitters in it. I don't use glitter, so I won't use those. What I am going to do is use some of the mattes out of here. And then I'm going to take a Jeffree Star, I don't know what you call this. It's Brain Freeze, but I think it's like an eye gloss or whatever that's in a green. I'm going to use that as my shimmer because there's really not a shimmer in here that I want to use for the colors I'm going to use. So we're going to use this for a shimmer. But anyway, let's get started. I'm going to stick to mostly the greens here today because I do have green on. But I'm going to go in with one of these, there's no color names. But I am going to go in with this color, this color right here though, in my transition crease area. Just a little bit, just gonna do that. And I've got my base on, and we'll go over that at the end, like we always do. But let's just put some of this on and see what it looks like, shall we? So how is everybody doing on this Friday? I am doing really good. I'm glad it's Friday. I don't work outside of the home anymore, but I can remember for many years I did. I always liked Fridays, but in nursing, sometimes you worked on the weekends, when I worked on the floor. But now when I went to doing management, it was just Monday through Friday, right? But I always liked Fridays. Even though I don't work out of the home anymore, I still like my Friday. I still like it. I'm still happy when it's Friday. The weekends go by so fast. So fast. Okay. I'm just tapping it in because I do have crepey eyes. And I found that if I just go directly in and start, doing the windshield wiper thing, that it just... what do you call it? Patchy. It makes it patchy. So I tap it on first, and then I go back and just swirl and blend. Swirl and blend. And that's that. So we're going to go with that. Now I'm going to stick with this brush here, and I'm going to go into... actually, no, I'm going to get a different brush because I'm going to do the outer corner area. Where's the brush I want to use? Where did you go? Where did you go? Right here, this brush. This is a Luna Magic brush. I've got this off of out of Ipsy at some point Nether. And I'm going to go in with this darker green right here on the outer corner. Oh, what is your weather? Oh, it's so nice here. It is definitely fall. Okay, well, where did it go? Just tapping it in first to kind of get the color on there. And then I'm just going to kind of bring it in a little bit. Kind of like that right there. It is, I mean, our nights are getting down in the 30s now, and the highs are going to be, are in the low 60s to the low 70s. I'm not complaining. It's nice. I love it. Ooh. You know, I say this every time. I won't say it. I don't know why this side is always goes on darker than the other side. I have no idea. But I just messed up right there. And of course my eye itches all of a sudden. All right, I'm going to do some blending. So let's just find a blending brush that I want to use, a brush I want to use. I'll use this one. This is an AOA, a Shop Miss A AOA brush. I'm just going to use that to do a little blending. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. All right, now, I'm going to go in with this one. I think I'm going to do a matte on the lid and then add that gloss on top of that matte. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just use this brush. I don't even know. What is this brush? A LaRousse. This is a LaRousse brush. And this brush that I used at first was a Shop Miss A AOA brush. I love the brush. I think the Shop Miss A brushes are just as good as some of the expensive ones. But that's just me. That's just me. All right, what did I say? This one. So, do you have any weekend plans? Do you have any plans for this weekend? Let me know in the comments down below. We'll buy groceries, that's about it. And then just piddle around the house. Something like that. It's all right. I chose this palette, you know, because it is a fall palette to me and I've never used it. So I wanted to try it out. So I thought, what better time to try it out than in this series and to use it as my last palette in the series. So far it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's okay. All right, now I think I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to take this color here and I'm going to put that. I'm going to take this. This is a Lorella brush. I'm going to take that. And I think I'm just going to put that in here. I think I have too much green going on. Because look at that. That's all blending together. In the pan, you know, in the palette, they look different, right? But they just kind of blend in together. I don't know. Maybe I need to use a different color. Yeah. Now let's blend all this. Not real. I mean, it just kind of all blended together and looks the same to me, doesn't it? Huh, interesting. Interesting. I don't know. Well, we're going to use this. That's what I said I was going to use. So let's put this Jeffree Star on. Use my finger. Let's just see what this looks like. I've never used it. I don't know. I think I'm going to have too much green, but... That is a green look for sure, isn't it? All right, let's do this one. I don't know how I feel about this. Green's my favorite color, but I'm not sure I like all green on my eye. Interesting. All right. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to do some cleanup and maybe finesse this a little bit and see what I can do with it. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. So hang tight. All right. This is it. This is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's okay. It's not bad, I guess. It's growing on me. I love the color green, but I'm not sure I like this much green on my eyes. I like a little bit of green, but it's a lot of green. But anyway, it doesn't look bad. All right, guys, let's talk about what I did when I went offline. Tried to fix my hair. My hair's not cooperating today, so it's in a headband. It's what it is. All right, so I went off. I cleaned up the eyes a little bit. I actually took out my ColourPop Head Capricorn in Charge, and I used, I use this color right here. Kind of put a little bit of that on the inner part of the lid, and then I did it in my waterline. Nope, in my inner corner, and I put a little bit above, right below right below my eyebrow, just to kind of blend that a little bit. It's not bad. Okay, anyway, so then I used my Clinique Quick Liner for Intense Eyes. It's Intense Black. I use that for an upper eyeliner. I did not use a lower eyeliner today because my eyes are watering, and when I do, it would just come off anyway. And then for mascara today, I just used my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, a little sample I got. And yeah, it's not my favorite mascara, but I need to use it, so I used it. Yeah, I prefer a tubey mascara. But anyway, this is not too bad, I guess. For my eyebrows, I used my Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara in Brownie Brows. Use that. Then I used my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to kind of set them in place. And that finishes the eyes. All right. Now for the face. For my base, I used my Touch and Sew No Pore Blend Primer. Then I used the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in Fair. I need to use this up. I've got it in a project and I need to use it. Then I used my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer in Fair Too Warm 2W. Use that. Then I used, for my concealer, I used my Jeffree Star, which is, I think it's C2. Use that because I need to, it's almost gone and I need to use it up because it's also in a project. So I use that today. For my bronzer, this Too Faced contour palette, yeah, I use as a bronzer. Today I just used this one and it's okay. I think it's just a little dark sometimes though. But anyway, I just use this one today. I usually go back and forth, but I just use that one today for a bronzer. For my blush, I used my Benefit Willa blush. The color is Willa. It looks like that right there. Use that. And for a highlighter, I used my Lottie London Shimmer Squad Holographic palette, and I used this green here, Gossip. Used there, here, and the Cupid's area. This one right here. Use that. And then for my lips, I just used a lip gloss, my Milani Fruit Fetish Cacao, whatever, lip oil. Just use that. And that's it. That's my look. Well, let me know in the comments down below what you think. It's okay. Not my favorite. I'm not going to lie. This palette, it's a pretty fall palette. But yeah, it's a pretty fall palette. It's not bad. It took a little extra working to get it to blend, but when you blended it, they all look the same. I don't know. And this is okay. This Jeffree Star, I don't know what this eye gloss, I think is what it's called, in the color Brain Freeze. I think it's about dried out though, because I've had it for a long time. But you know, it's okay. It ain't bad. All right, that's it, guys. That's my look. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you don't mind. If you're not subscribed, you know, I'd love it if you just go ahead and click that subscribe button while you're here. It's free. It ain't gonna cost you anything, and it really does help out my channel. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. And until we meet again, take care. Bye.